singing MC. Blessings to you as the man just passing through. I'm here with Pinky and the Brain. Blessing to you for all you do for my Caribbean family. Pinky and the Brain, you're too blessed to be stressed, forget the rest. What's the man say so? And it's all good.
Tuesday, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
This is Castro the Bigger Than representing, and you are watching the Pinky and the Brain talk show. And they are definitely here to take over the world, so just keep it locked, you hear that?
Smartin', I'm telling you, but that's love on yourself. Know what I mean? Value yourself, think highly of yourself. Know you're very important. Hashtag, I'm a big deal. VIP, me and my friend, them a VIP. VIP. Ask anybody, boy. I'm a big deal. Me and my friend, them a big deal.
Yes. Welcome, one and all. Good night to everyone on the outside. Welcome to the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. I'm your girl, Presty JTM, alongside my co-host.
Your boy, Platinum, the money-making machine.
And we are definitely here, penthouse, 6th floor. And we're starting off our program here with some Chris Martin.
Yeah.
And he's definitely telling us that he's a big deal. We are a big deal. You are a big deal. All right, so the weather outside was pretty nice today. The entire weekend was gorgeous.
Can you see New York?
Yes, just a little bit.
Today you're New York, girl.
Partially. So how was your day, Platinum? How did your Sunday go?
Wow, my Sunday was nice. Very nice. Very nice. Having a lot of sleep.
Right.
Yes.
Did you cook?
Of course.
What did you cook?
Curry chicken and white rice with little dumpling and what do you call it? That spinach.
Oh,
Callaloo.
What?
Yeah.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right, so again, we always start off wishing the best for everybody, hoping things are going well for you. You're keeping your head up, you're pushing on. And despite of what people may say, you just can't be bothered. Nobody pays your bills.
That's right.
All right, so without further ado, we're not going to stick. We're going to jump into our topic, and Platinum, I'm going to place our topic on the screen. It's going to be a bit sticky tonight. A lot of women may hate us, but it is what it is. It's our platform. As long as we've been respectful to people and not hurting people's feelings deep down, that's what's important, right?
Yeah.
So this is the topic here, Platinum. Take it away.
All right. Our topic for today: why do some career women settle for lazy men?
Oh,
wow.
So that is exactly what we're discussing tonight, and we're asking the question out here: why do some career women settle for lazy men? Again, why do some career women settle for lazy men? Wow. So Platinum, you're a guy, right?
Yeah.
Tell us, what do you think about that title overall?
Boy, at Prestige, you know, say, me now go take up the woman thing, cause me lazy, you know. Me lazy. So I find a woman where have him good career and I work him good money. And I know so me can quit my job and stay home. Woo!
So you are pretty much a scrub.
No, not a scrub. Call me a lazy, you know the lazy boy chair, the lazy man chair.
Right.
They made that off me.
Wow.
So I'm definitely in that bracket.
Wow, so you are supporting all the men who are lucky enough to lock down career women.
Yeah.
Goal-driven women.
Yeah.
And they don't have to work. They don't have to do much. They just have to probably be there, stick around, look good, and keep company at home.
That's right. They say when she come in and you no food in the fridge, you say, yo, my girl, no food now in the fridge, you know. Go to the supermarket, go to ShopRite. I just go ShopRite. I just order Uber and bring home the food, and the Uber guy help her take it upstairs.
So the lazy boy ain't coming down?
No, the lazy boy ain't coming down because we're too cute for that.
Oh!
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, the question is, what is really the purpose of the lazy boy? Why is he there?
Sometimes it's to keep the woman company.
Okay.
Because you know a woman love company. They love attention.
Right.
So we are there to keep their company.
Right.
And keep and let them feel not insecure but secure.
Okay. Anything else?
No. Just make them feel secure.
Secure how, Platinum?
We are always around. We are keeping your company. Your women want attention.
Right. They yearn, they seek attention.
Yeah, they seek attention. So we are there to keep your attention. We are attention span. What do you call it? Attention spanner? We're there to keep your attention. Watch your
to maintain
TV.
the attention.
Yes, to maintain the attention. Watch your TV when you're not there. When you're going to work, you're watching TV and playing video games.
Wow. So I give her applause. I mean, it's worth her applause based on what you're saying when I give her an applause. All right, well, I beg to differ. And I think that men who track down these type of women, now you can't really blame them entirely because the women have a part to do with it. But let's start off with the men. The men who seek, track down, bounty hunt these type of women. These are really men who don't have anything going on for themselves within their mental, within their financial state, within their emotional state. They are a wrecking ball as far as I'm concerned. They don't have any ambitions, any goals, any type of substance within them to really get themselves up and make themselves a man. So for a career woman to want to take up that type of damage, something definitely has to be wrong with her. And this probably can highlight she's probably lonely. That's one of the big factors.
Yes, she's very lonely.
Because if you're a goal-driven woman, you have your vehicle or vehicles, you have your education, you have a good job, or you're probably a entrepreneur, businesswoman. You have all these good things going for you. You travel a lot. You're in Dubai one day, you're in Spain the next, you're in Italy, and so you keep going and you have your money and you're maintaining. But oftentimes, unfortunately, a lot of these women, not all career women, but some, they have self-esteem issues. They have, right.
And they get bored too.
Well, that could be another point, right?
Yeah.
But not because you are a career woman, sometimes they may not be that attractive. Right?
You think so?
Of course. I mean, career women come in all different sizes, colors, and descriptions, Platinum.
Wow.
So if you're a career woman and you're probably a full size, let's say you're a full size career woman, you have a lot of things going for yourself, but the average nice looking guy, that may not be in your alley, so you have to settle for a bum.
Yes.
Let's yeah. You have to settle for a bum.
I hear what some of the guys they settle for now. The one them a burn the weed all day. She leave and gone to work, do a 9 to 5. She leave him and he was burning a spliff. And when she come from work, he's still burning another spliff.
Right, so all day he's just home.
Yeah, all day him the home a burn a spliff.
Well, oftentimes, they are comfortable with that. Yeah. Right? Some career women, and now pay attention, audience. We didn't say women. We were specific by saying career women. And some career women, they may not like what we're saying, but it's the truth. There are a lot of women out there who have a lot of things going for themselves, and the selection of men that they end up with, either they're married to or they're dating, it is just a distasteful bag of mess.
Don't want none of the lazy man out in the streets see me and try to do me something, them try probably see me and say, hey, yo, this me for your program. What you mean we are about a spliff?
Yeah, but I mean, come on again, and in my opinion, it comes with self-confidence, self-esteem, and how you view yourself as a female, especially if you have a lot of things going for yourself. And not because, as I highlighted before, not because you have all the education and the fancy this and the big this and everything going for you. Sometimes within yourself, and you even see it with movie stars.
Yeah, yes.
Right? Because you will say, wow, this is a movie star, she has so much money, and then she did this, or she had this issue here. So at the end of the day, within the person, if there are things going on and they can't attain certain things, you find they end up settling, right?
Yeah, true.
And you end up settling for less. You don't settle for more. And the guys who we're going to call it as it is, I don't consider a guy decent with his pants sagging and you could see his underwear and his boxers and all that. That's not a decent guy.
Yeah, you sure? Because more time me sag my pants,
Platinum, please, you have a job, you have a career. We're talking about the guys who just do absolutely nothing, right? They do nothing. All they do is probably run women down. All they do is probably try to jiggle. They call them gigolos. Jiggle women.
Gigolos, yeah.
They probably, some of them probably handsome, and they keep up themselves. And then you have the ones who are just straight up in a mess. But for some women, every how you say, every dog has its bone.
Yes.
So sometimes it's not even compatibility, but I guess for some women it's loneliness, and these guys, they take full advantage, and you cannot blame them, because at the end of the day, it's the woman who is pretty much giving encouragement.
Yeah.
Because I can understand, I have a nice big home and I will pick up a bum, absolute bum, who does absolutely nothing with himself. He don't hustle out nothing, he don't work, he don't do anything, and he just lay down and sleep all day and burn Miss Mary and all that stuff.
A spliff.
And the main fact that I know when I leave work I have a gentleman home, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
That's just the whole, knock off for me. To me, no, that is unacceptable. Quite unacceptable.
Are you better food in your fridge?
Well, this is what she's doing. Normally, they feed them, they clothe them, they take care of them, they maybe take them on trips.
Bring them
it's
to
like
the mall.
it's like having a son.
Yeah.
Right? It's like having a son. So again, these women, it's certain things going on in the inside that needs to be repaired emotionally in order to know that this is not the right way to go.
And you know what some lazy man do?
What?
They break down mentally and physically in front of the woman.
Right.
When they want something, like say they want a brand new car.
Right.
They just break down in front of the woman and start crying. And the woman feels so sorry for them.
Sympathetic.
Yes. And go to the dealership and buy a car for them.
Wow. And don't forget the intimacy. I don't know how you didn't highlight it yet, because that's your favorite thing. A lot of these women, it's not just the loneliness. For some of these women, it's the intimacy, the sex in the bedroom.
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. That's something that is wonderful.
Wow.
Yes. I say, hey, girl, you want some sex? Take off your clothes.
So for some women, it's about the intimacy. And if that is your main focus, and that's the main thing that's driving you throughout this relationship, you are going to crash. Serious crash.
If they don't get the intimacy,
if that is the main reason, the main goal, you have the guy up in the house. That is why he's living there. That's why he's there.
All right. Some women have their money, right? And they just want a guy to give them attention and some sex, right? And here come this man that's lazy, like myself, right? And the only thing he can do is give her sex,
right?
But some women, that's what they want,
right?
So just give it to her. Just say, yeah, take off your clothes. Come in, just take off your clothes. Go all the show and take off your clothes.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, as me I say, the lazy man them have a job to do, which is going at these career women life. Eat out them fridge. Eat out the whole of the fridge. Eat out everything that's in the fridge.
Wow.
Have sex with them. Make them, if you're not working, them have to buy your little ganja, your little spliff.
So that's to keep him a bait. Keep him afloat.
You have to keep him home. You have to keep him home.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What happened?
It seems like we have a call coming in here.
Alright, let's take it.
Let's see how this goes. Hello, good night. Hello, hold on, caller, hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Real quick, platinum, right?
Yeah.
Hello, caller, good night.
Yes.
Hi.
Good night. Hi.
Thanks for calling. Good night, caller.
I'm calling about your topic.
Yeah.
About career women.
Yeah, we're asking the question: why do some career women settle for lazy men?
With laziness, these women have to be desperate. These women settle for anything they get. And I don't believe there are women like that in this moment.
Caller, are you nearby a device?
Caller, we're getting some problem with your call. So I don't know. Yeah, hello, caller.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, we're hearing you now. Say that again. Give us your opinion again.
Yes, I said I can't believe there are women like that in this day and time. Women who are taking care of lazy bums. Today's women have to be desperate. They may be unattractive, that they settle for anything they get. Because if you are a fine woman, you have your career, you meet somebody that match your money. You don't settle for bums, like guys who don't do anything, sit on a chair all day or all day. While the woman is at work, they're bringing in all this stuff. That's crazy.
All right.
Let me ask you a question. Hello, caller?
Yes.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Are you a career driving woman?
Yeah, I will say so, but I will settle for that type of stuff.
So, do you have a significant other?
Well, yes, but when I was single, I still had my career.
Yeah.
And, I wasn't settling for what you all talking about.
You didn't meet a man that you liked it and he wasn't working, and you just move him in your crib.
Nah. He could be handsome more than the prince. I will settle for that, sir.
All right.
I don't go by looks. I go by ambition.
You go by ambition.
Ambition. You have to be ambitious.
So, have you ever dated a guy that come in your house and watch your TV and just put up his foot?
Number one, he's not even entering my house.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Okay, cool. I will thank you.
He has to go in a shelter.
Okay.
He doesn't need a decent home. He needs a shelter.
Okay, all right. Well, Colin, thank you so much for your contribution. We don't have much time, and apparently your call, the phone is giving some type of issue. So hopefully we got your message delivered well, right? But we appreciate your input and thank you for calling. All right. What a call, huh? Let's give him another round of applause. The caller said, and the poor man
would have to go in the shelter. My God. Call me don't want to know you.
So this poor man, he will have to go into a shelter.
Come on, cock up my foot and watch HBO, BET, Cinemax. You understand?
Yeah.
And order my McDonald's and say, Uber.
Well, you cannot do that at that
on her account.
In that caller's house, you can't do that.
Oh, Jesus. I don't want to meet her.
So pick up again to the caller. We didn't get a chance to find out where she's calling from. You know, because the phone, we're getting that type of off-key kind of technical issue. But overall, caller, whoever you are, did we get her name?
No, we didn't
get her name because the phone anyway.
Phone line.
But we appreciate your contribution, caller. Round of applause again. Right. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, we're asking the question, why do some career women settle for lazy men? Some people think it's a trend back then too long ago. And you know what? Women now make our own money.
Yeah.
Unlike back then where you had to depend on men highly. And so I think a lot of women, they became so free that they figure more or less, you know what, I don't really need him to give me anything. I have my own stuff. All I need him for is company.
What you just said, Prestige. What did you just say? You said back then,
yeah,
the man was making the money.
Right.
But now the woman has become independent.
Right, they're making their money.
Right. So why shouldn't a man become a lazy bum?
Well, I think
he should become a lazy guy and take full advantage of what is presented to him right now.
Well, in the eyes of society, that is not considered a man. A man who doesn't do anything with himself for life, he is not considered a real man. So that's just how it is.
But he's a lazy man.
Yeah, but he's
So-
not a real man. A real man is not a lazy man.
What is a
Platinum.
real man? What is a real man?
A real man is a man who goes out there, he takes care of his family, he's a good provider, he's concerned, he's caring, he's ambitious, he's goal driven, and he makes sure the family, they have a comfortable home. He's a main provider, he makes sure everything is good in within the home. That is a real man.
Hey, that girl can't find a shirt.
Oh my goodness. So a guy who is just lying around and he's not doing much and he's just there all day smoking blunts or cigarettes,
Amen.
drinking. He may what you have the ones who just like to stay and cook. They will cook.
Yeah, I mean that. I mean that. Cook some curry
Right?
chicken. Yeah,
when the lady or the girl, the woman comes in at the end of the day from her career-oriented job,
yeah.
there are some of them, they will prepare a meal.
Yes.
They will run her bath.
That's
They will wash the clothes.
No,
They
me
will
not-
right?
no, me
So
not
you
run
have
the
those
bath, yeah.
type, and then you have the ones who they will do absolutely nothing.
Me not run no bath for her.
Okay.
She have to run her own bath. I mean, know what she want in the bath.
Okay.
I might put regular soap and she be like, oh my God, you know I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at this time, we are gonna shift away a little bit from our topic here. Why do some career women settle for lazy men? And then we'll come back. So right now, what we are going to do, we are going to jump into our birthday segment, right? And we have a very good friend to the show.
Yeah.
Who always supports us and helps us out when he can. Mr. Ian the Goose Alagon. It's his birthday coming up, so we decided to select him.
Yeah.
Because we appreciate his efforts, so he helps us out sometime with certain things to the show, right?
What name?
Ian
Yeah.
the Goose Alagon, right?
Oh, what a name. Will you take that last name, Pesty?
It's a song, bud.
Miss Goose Elegant.
Oh, cool. All right, so a special happy birthday to Ian the Goose Alagon in Brooklyn, New York, from the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. And we wish you long life, we wish you health, and we always wish everybody on our show to live up to 110.
Jesus, you know I
Right, so we hope that you will enjoy his birthday. I think it's coming up Tuesday though.
Oh.
But based on the fact that our show is this weekend.
Leo?
That's a Leo, I guess.
Yeah, I might not come up Saturday.
Which Saturday?
This Saturday.
Oh, so if I didn't mention nothing, you wasn't saying anything?
No.
Oh!
Surprise.
Oh!
Might not come up Saturday, 29th.
Oh, okay, great. So again, Mr. Elegant, happy birthday, and I think we decided we'll give him a little call if he answers,
all right.
and wish him a personal happy birthday, right? So let's try his phone, see if we get him. Let's turn up the music a little bit in the meantime, and see if we get Mr. Elegant.
Yeah, right.
Everybody help me sing along, me while you help me sing it.
So it's calling near, right? So let's see. Hello.
He answered. Hello.
Hello, good night.
Yes, good night. Can I help you?
Yes, it's Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. We're calling Mr. Ian the Goose Alagon.
Yeah.
Can we locate him, please?
What all you want?
After three. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday
to you. So we said, you know what, let's call because we believe your birthday is Tuesday. So we're doing an advance birthday greeting for you because we always appreciate whatever little help you give us here at the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show.
Oh, well, very good. Well, I do appreciate that. You can still send checks. You can still send cars, houses, Yeah. Big gifts. I am a humble fella. Yeah.
All right, great.
I don't mind. I don't mind where it is. Anywhere in Beverly Hills, anywhere in Miami.
My platinum in pocket broke.
Put up on a lazy man campaign.
We are done.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, at least I'll have a glass of juice.
Right.
And you know what? After I leave the program, I'm going to the shelter.
You're going to the where?
The shelter.
Oh, that's a nickname?
No. Really, I'm going to the shelter. I'm on a lazy man campaign.
He's on a lazy man campaign.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, best of luck.
And I think the reason why he's implying that is because our topic for tonight we were discussing why do some career women settle for lazy men. So I think that's what he was boasting, that he's lazy. So he said after the show he's gonna go to a shelter.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's playing dead to catch Kobo alive.
Yes, pretty much. So, Mr. Elegant, before we leave, would you like to give a contribution to our topic in regards to why do you think some career women settle for lazy men?
Well, maybe they've focused so much on their career that they found out late in, after they've achieved whatever they've achieved, then they're looking for a partner. And so the pool might have been dimmed by then. All the good fellas gone, Goose gone, Platinum gone. So they have to settle for whatever's on the plate there.
Why do we mean does?
Many reasons, man. Many reasons. Some people are smart, but, a person could be book smart, but street stupid,
Right. Oh, applause for that.
Many reasons. Yeah.
Right.
What is your take on a career-driven woman?
Career-driven.
A career-driven woman.
Yeah.
Then driving and driven are the same thing. Have you drive the car? You drive the car.
Oh Lord, just ask the gentleman what you want to ask him.
What do you think about some of these women that are career-driven and pick up some of these guys?
I don't know that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that I guess a man has to step up his game.
No.
Because
I don't mean it like that. Some of these guys, all right, the career-driving woman, driven woman, then driven woman, pick up some of these guys that burn the spliff. Them just burn spliff right behind each other.
So I think he's trying to say worthless. Worthless.
Well, who knows? Maybe they're not interested in anything long term, maybe they don't want anything to affect their careers, so they just they into renting cars instead of buying cars.
Oh Lord!
Wow! I like that.
All right, well, great. Mm-hmm.
Some women are like that. Don't get too serious, Don't get too serious. They'll tell you don't. As we say in Trinidad, don't catch feelings.
Right.
You have women like that?
Yeah, man.
Whoa, you need to introduce me to some of them.
They got their own house. They got their own cars, so they don't think they need anything else. Except when they get old and lonely, then they realize, oops, I should really have settled with Platinum.
Right.
So some of these women that got their house and their cars and their TV on the wall and they got cable TV and internet.
Those are basics, Platinum.
No, that's
basic.
That's rich.
When you're talking,
that's rich life.
That is basic. That is a basic life. When you step it up to mansions, 3-story mansions, and taking trips to different parts of the world and having Maserati cars and Bentleys, that's a different level type of woman you're talking about.
Me can't get them woman. So I have a second for the one about the internet.
Yeah. Those and
the cable TV.
10-1. Those women have a large stock of batteries also.
Oh, gosh. Wow. Well, he take it to a whole nother level. I get Platinum. He probably didn't catch what you said.
Me catch him some.
You get
Platinum.
Yeah.
Platinum. China has this new trade.
What's the trade?
They're making male dolls and female dolls.
Me already have my dollar.
Yeah, he has one.
Me have one. Me have one already.
You lie.
Yeah.
You lie.
Yeah.
I know
already.
you.
Lucky not
so glad he know you. All right, Mr. Elegant, we have to wrap up here, but it's always a pleasure and thank you so much for being a good sport. Hello?
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate it.
Quite
right.
welcome.
Very
All right.
much.
So you have a splendid birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, nice.
And big up Pinky and the Brain Talk Show, man. The best, the
Nice.
absolute best. Fun, great topics, a lot of entertainment. You guys are great.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you
very much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Love. All right.
Mr. Elegant, late man. Me
Right.
order my thing from China long time. Right now it's in my closet. When me ready, me just go in the closet and take her out and put her up on the bed. And
Wow.
wash her down. Woo! Oil her down and ready to work.
Yeah. Wow, Platinum. So you are always prepared, huh?
Yeah, me always prepared.
Right. Well, you know what? You're gonna bust on your average date that doll decides to talk back to you. So big up again to Mr. Elegant, a special happy birthday, and thank you for being a good sport on our program here, all right? All right. So we are back, and we again, our topic here. Why do some career women settle for lazy men? And Mr. Elegant, he raised a good point. There are some women, they just don't want any strings attached. They just like being in their own realm. They like not having the stress, and they just like having the guy who just comes through and then he departs whenever.
Yeah.
That works for them.
But them, for me, for coming at them, for them at them house, them have to have cable TV. And them have to have internet, so me can go up on them wireless. When them not the home and just go up on the internet and Facebook and Instagram and go and watch some things.
Right.
Yeah, me cook for them. Me wash her clothes, but she have to make sure she have her soap, because I'm not going out there to buy no soap.
All right. But let me ask you this. Can a woman ever get anything from you at all?
Of course.
What they get, Platinum?
My undivided attention. Yeah.
So is that cheap or expensive?
And no, that's the cheap one.
Oh, that's the cheap one.
Yeah,
Wow.
Them can't afford me. If
you turn it up.
If me turn up the attention skit, a problem. They have to pay me.
Oh my gosh. Well, ladies out there, if you are in a predicament and you're enjoying your predicament of having a lazy guy, that is fine. But I don't think most women actually go out there wanting. And as we said earlier, sometimes they just reach a point in their lives, they have to settle. And then as our birthday caller, when we call him up to wish him happy birthday, as he indicated, sometimes these women, they were so busy with career, and when they were ready to settle down, the picking pool was very slim. All the good men disappeared, married, moved on, or and this is what they left with, and that's what they have to choose from, a whole bunch of lazy bums.
Yes.
So this is pretty much what it is, and it is very unfortunate, and it is very sad. And at the end of the day, we cannot tell people who to like or who to love. We can't choose for people.
No, you can't choose for them.
But the most you could do is give an advice, and if people choose to take it, they take it. But it's a bit heart-wrenching to really just know of this nice, decent, upstanding woman having this useless gentleman who is up to no good. And the thing about it is too, sometimes he's running all over the place. He has a whole bunch of baby mamas. The woman end up, I know people personally, they end up taking their own money to help this guy take care of his kids.
So you can't introduce me to them. I want taking care of, longer woman to take care of me. I want taking care of.
So I can understand. I mean, this is definitely a lazy man. And I don't think it's fair that if you have kids, that I have to dish out of my pocket to help you pay financial stuff for your children. That is not my job. You and your baby mother won't tango it out in courts and figure it out. It's not coming out of my piggy bank, honey. Sorry.
Prestige, you know, think that's why the man them now look your way.
So what? Because why?
Because you're not getting nothing.
Why should I?
What you mean? Take out $2 and bring the man to McDonald's and buy him a dollar sandwich.
Oh,
$1 juice.
okay, great.
Or $3 and buy him. Make it a full meal.
Wow.
You have dollar sandwich. You have the dollar burger. No, dollar burger. And you have the dollar fries. And you have the dollar drink.
Yeah.
$3 plus tax.
Yeah. Oh, you look like you're always there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know that was the back. Palm of your hands.
Then I'm a place. I'm a place, you know.
Oh my gosh. But on a serious note, Platinum, if you have a sister, and I know you often will say, well, you know, you would say, well, she's an adult, I can tell her. But as a big brother, would you be comfortable actually sitting down and knowing for a fact that your sister, she has a lazy man?
No, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that for my sister.
Of course not.
None of my sisters.
Right.
But I cannot get myself involved with who they like.
Right.
So if it's a lazy man them like, a lazy man them I go get. But me I go say something to her, and if she not like what me say, me keep me distance and me keep moving.
Right.
Me not go fight against him. Cause when my time come to get lazy, she's a man easy. That's man hungry.
So I know right now you have a career and you put yourself together well and you have your ambition and stuff. But when you were younger, were you ever a lazy guy or no?
Never.
Right. So that's just not in your DNA. It was never there.
No, my grandmother never driving grandmother will never teach me to be lazy. Me used to sell basket, as I tell you,
Right, I remember.
Sell basket downtown Kingston,
Right.
When me are 11, 12 and 13,
Right.
Me are walking at the hot sun, I sell basket,
Right.
And then after me finish sell basket, me I forgot to my grandfather and give him the money.
Oh.
And sometimes my grandfather send me downtown Kingston to get the straw. The straw is what them use
to make
bake the basket.
Right.
So I have to go to business place, and when the straw wrap around the boxes.
Right.
And when they finish open the boxes and get the stuff out of it, they dash with the straw and dash with the box. So me that just go pick up the straw from downtown and put it in a crocus bag. Them time they are crocus bag.
Right.
And fill them in the crocus bag and walk with them from my back and catch the bus or South Camp Road and give it to my grandfather.
Right. All right. So you always go driven, Black?
Yeah.
Right. So any woman who gets you, she's not getting a lazy man.
No, she's not.
She's getting a cheap man.
She's getting a cheap man.
Right.
With some laziness in it. I'm not gonna take myself out of that proportion.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes I'm lazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Lazy as in how doing what? To do nothing what? Give us a description.
Just lay down on the bed and just do nothing.
Well, I guess that's normal because you work hard based on your job. It's a hectic job. So I guess that's normal. It's not like you're a guy who don't work and don't do nothing. So I guess that is being tired. That's being exhausted. That's why. Yeah, that's what it is.
And if I go to a woman house and I don't have cable TV, me I leave.
Oh,
no, it don't make no sense, me stay. I mean, I want to watch TV.
Right.
It don't make no sense, me stay there, so.
Wow.
We're going to talk. What we're going to talk about? Turn by HBO or Cinemax or YouTube.
And she doesn't have that.
And she don't have that. Me I leave. After a while, me I cut.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I cut up on the bed and
Oh my gosh. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, the question we're asking, why do some career women settle for lazy men? And the keywords here are career and settle, right?
Yeah.
Because if you have a nice blooming career, you would want somebody who would match you, who would match your money, who would match your ambition. And if the guy is lazy and he just like in the Caribbean, for instance, you would see they would be out early in the morning, take a smoke, go back in. They would know when it's lunchtime.
Yes.
They would go for that, to go back out. They would take a sleep. And then at a certain time of the evening, they would come out all dressed and decked.
Yeah.
I think that happens throughout most of the Caribbean islands. And they do nothing. They're not working, especially some of them are living by their mother's house.
Whoa.
Because they get a hot plate of food, a hot meal. So when a man like that now is ready to settle down or to move on into a relationship, that woman is pretty much picking up trouble, because where he came from in his mother's home, she already gave him a pattern.
Yeah.
So for him to really get on his feet and now trying to tell him, well, you have to do this and you need to do that and you have to go and try to get a trade here and do this, it is going to be hell. So usually those type of relationships, they fail miserably. So for a career woman to pick up those type of men or a man like that, she is backing up the wrong tree. And if she likes that, toodaloo to you, honey.
I have a family member. I'm not gonna say who it is.
Right.
All right. I have a family member that came to the United States, right? Who met a nurse, a nurse lady.
Right.
Right. And the nurse lady invited him over to her house, and he went over there, and he decided he wanted to stay with her. So I said, go ahead and do your thing.
Right.
Prestige, the man called me one day and said, yo, Platinum, you need to come over the house, come see what I want. Me I live big. When we reach over there, come on, so my talk about now, you know. When we reach over there, the one opened the closet. Man said, look how much food there in the cabinet. Me not leave.
Be comfortable.
The man opened the fridge and said, look for food.
Wow.
The woman have to call me one day and say, listen to me, come and get your family member. So I said, what happened? He said, when I leave, he's in the bed.
Oh gosh.
And when I come back, he's still in the bed.
Still in the bed. Because he's come and he probably in AC and all kind of thing. But I think she set herself up for the kill because in the beginning, she left it to run its course. And when she realized that things were getting really bad, that's when she's trying to fix it. It's too late.
But he was working. And as soon as he get over there, he stopped going to work.
Yeah, because he's comfortable and she's providing. She's providing. All right. Wow. Oh my gosh. And this is like, she's not the only one. A lot of women like her, they end up in this predicament, right?
Yeah.
So right now, what we're going to do quickly here, time is running out. We're almost ready to depart. We're going to go into our Young Global Achiever segment.
Yeah.
And this evening, we have a gentleman here, and this is in Trinidad. Here we are focusing on this young man who is doing great things, right? And let me put up his info there on the screen. So for a Young Global Achiever segment, right, we have there on the screen a model maker and founder of 28 Models, Chauvin Bishop, has been credited for discovering Daniel Austin and Jean-Luc Joseph and transforming them into international models.
Oh.
Yes. Since opening his second modeling agency and first photo studio on Long Circular Road, Maraval, that's there in Trinidad, right?
Yeah.
In April of this year, Bishop has broadened his quest to scout models in TNT and the wider Caribbean, right? With the intentions of preparing them for some of the world's major international luxury fashion brands.
Yeah.
Right? Such as we're in New York, London, Paris, and Milan.
Wow.
Right? So he's doing a lot of great things.
Yeah.
In addition, Mr. Bishop started off in Brooklyn, New York as a model agent who has put Trinbagonian models on the fashion runways of Balmain, Prada, Giorgio Armani, and Alexander McQueen.
Wow.
Right, so we selected him for a Young Global Achievement here. And it's fascinating. It's very great. It's nice to know that he's young and he's doing all these great things. And of course, he's a Trini heritage, and right, he has a very big aspiring modeling agency there in Trinidad.
Okay.
Right? So we wish him all the best. We wish him luck, and hope that he keeps, focusing on the young people and assisting and rendering aid and help. Because right now in the world, the young people need any little avenue they can get because crime is at its highest peak.
That's right.
Globally.
Mm-hmm.
So when people like that come to try to offer programs or talent scouts or whatever, we applaud them. Right? So again, we salute you and we applaud you overall. Platinum, anything to say about it?
Why? He's a young guy and he's doing his thing, so keep doing your thing.
Right.
And I hope everything works. I think we should open a little modeling
agency. Pinky and the Bread modeling agency.
But we're gonna use dogs to model the clothes. You can make dog clothes.
Yes, Platinum, we make dog clothes.
Make dog clothes.
Anybody out there who's looking for it?
Yes. Bring your dog.
Pinky and the Brain, you're going to make dog clothes have fashion runway model.
That's right.
And it's Pinky's idea, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. And And if the dogs don't like the clothes, we put them in the hospital. Something is wrong with you. You know you have the dog hospital.
Oh my
and
God.
the dogs, them that pass the test, we can put them in the dog motel. You know they have dog motel and stuff like that.
Yeah. So you have it all worked out.
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
and in chopping, yeah.
We can make the little chihuahua.
Yeah.
Little thing. If it's a girl, we make some girl clothes.
Right.
Yeah, we put them on a little modeling. Walk them on a little modeling.
The runway. Okay, good. Yeah. Excellent. Sounds like a plan. Good.
Dog clothes.
Right. So now this is your topic here. This is your thing here to read.
Why are we kidding, man? Right? After I see you read the big word there, man. Yeah, man. Prestige, I was so happy you read that, because if it was me, problem with that there. You know, me? Oh, Trinidad, yeah.
All right, so let's let our audience know about liking and subscribing.
All right. You think they know what to do already?
Yes, they do.
All
but
right.
still remind them.
Yeah, just like, tell a friend to like and subscribe and share on our YouTube channel and our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Okay?
All right. And this one here for interviews, go on.
You're wicked.
Did you make anything pass? Ladies and gentlemen, and don't forget to find us on YouTube and Facebook, hashtag Prestige and Platinum 2023 to find us there. And for TikTok, it's hashtag Pinky the Brain Pink on TikTok. All right?
Yeah,
Platinum, come on, make an attempt for
all
interviews.
Right. For
advice,
letters, voice over, commercial, drops, sound system, rental, and events host. WhatsApp us at 868-356-9009 or send us an email at pinkyandthebrain2023@gmail.com. It is still up. You think I'm never walking up? No. I know usually me that walk when I say what's up. Oh shit. What? Okay.
Alright, so good try. So ladies and gentlemen, Platinum gave you the info.
Yeah.
He's getting pretty alright at it,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
so
remember you got me hooked on phonics.
Right, that allows me to get a break.
Yeah.
From having to read everything on the show, right?
Yeah.
So
hooked on phonics working.
Oh my gosh. Wow. It is working. It's definitely working, alright? Good. So we are getting ready to round off pretty soon, and we're going to pretty much, finalize with telling you guys and talking about why do some career women settle for lazy men, right? So Platinum, you want to add your 2 cents, your 25 cents on that, and give some advice of any sort?
To who? The lazy man or the?
To both.
All right. So the ladies out there with a career. Please, I'm asking you guys, do not look a guy that is gonna come into your life, sit down on the couch and burn the marijuana all day, all night. Get rid of that guy, because he's gonna become useless in your life. He's not gonna want to go to work. He's not gonna want to do nothing. Although I'm also lazy, but this is just my advice to you. And to the lazy man, please, I'm asking you, look for the woman. If you're looking for a woman, a career woman, and a good woman, look for the ones that have a cable TV. They're paying their cable bills. And you got to make sure they pay their cable bill. Ask them, did you pay the cable bill? And what she said, yes. Just say, let me see it on the app, because there's an app. There's a Xfinity app. And make sure she has food in her fridge. If she do not have no food in her fridge, leave her damn house.
Wow.
Understand?
You was going good up until to a certain point. Because you are just, instead of you try to tell the men, try not to be lazy and be fruitful and try to do something with your life, you're encouraging them to stay being lazy, Platinum.
Yeah. But remember in the time of slavery, the masters used to take care of the slaves. right? And no, we are taking care of the master,
Okay.
right? In the first beginning of time, man used to take care of women.
Right.
Now the time has changed where the woman has become independent. So it's time for the woman to take care of the man.
Right.
A man should not try to be a man no more.
Wow.
That's too hard.
Wow.
That is too hard. That's too hard of a life. Because you got to provide for the woman. You got to cook for the woman. You got to sex the woman. You got to give the woman time.
You gotta give her money.
And you got to give her money. Now it's time for the woman to give us something. So it's time for us to act lazy.
Wow. So then pretty soon you are quitting your job and finding a woman with all these nice things in life?
No. After I retire. After I retire, I start look for them.
Because you are going to lose your independence and your worth once you, a man who's accustomed being out there and being ambitious and doing his thing. You'll have to stoop down to conquer now, because this woman, once you get into her residence, she's going to control you and tell you what to do from what you cannot do. And a man who's already exposed to ambition, you wouldn't be able to rally through with that.
Prestige, once this woman have her cable TV and she have internet, she can tell me what to do.
Oh, please, but you're only talking.
No,
that.
it's
You
serious.
No, you're only talking. That is nonsense.
All right. I'm sleeping at her house, right? She's provided a place for me to stay. Why would I give that up?
It comes with control, Platinum. She's going to control.
It no matter.
You're only saying that now because you're not in it.
You're not paying a rent. You're not paying a mortgage. Only thing you do is give her sex and give her your time.
That is a worthless, lazy bum.
What you mean?
I'm saying it proud and loud. That is a worthless, lazy bum. If that is what you want to turn into, that is what you'll be turning into.
If you have a credit card, only thing you need to do as a man, as a lazy man, look on her credit card, get the number, get the expiration date, get the date issue, and when she gonna work, you start other things on eBay and Amazon.
Wow, and you're advising men that?
Yeah!
Wow, I'll give you this for instead of the applause.
All right. When you find out for your other things on the eBay and Amazon, right? She gonna be like, baby, did you somebody order something? You said it was me. It was me. And when she said, why did you just give her some sex?
Oh, and she calms down.
Yeah, calm down.
All right. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I'll give her a Percocet. Give her a Percocet. Take that pill.
Just excuse my co-host and his incorrect info and bad advice that he's giving out there. Overall, about everything here, let us be real about things, and let us have a broad understanding that there's nothing better than holding your own ears, but there's nothing better than having a companion who can hold things down with you.
Right.
You guys can be interdependent. You guys can lean and share on each other, and you guys can keep it moving and live comfortable and relax. The minute as a woman, in the beginning, but once you start realizing that everything, all the weight is on your shoulders, right? Cannot even help you pay a bill. He can't even help you pay a mortgage. He can't help you complete with whatever education classes or something, whatever it may be that's going on with you. It in the beginning be like, oh yes, you can move in and you can this and you that. But when the heat start to pounce and all the responsibilities are just on you, and mind you, you're not just taking care of yourself, you're taking care of him. You have to provide this, you have to give him this, you have to offer this, you have to take him, you have to no. Right? If you came walking, right? You're gonna leave walking. If you came riding a bicycle, you're going to leave riding a bicycle. If you came driving a car, you're going to leave driving a car. That's me. Because first to begin, I am not going to be putting myself into that type of situation. All right? These type of women, in my opinion, it's not just the fact that they were career oriented at one point and then now the picking pool is thin that they have to settle for whatever. It comes also with women who are lacking certain confidence levels and self-esteem within themselves. and probably dropping their standards a little too low because they figure this is all they can get, and that is unacceptable. And for the guys out there who choose to be nothing but lazy, useless, worthless, and I want to be mild on my words because you have to think of people's feelings. I think it's nothing better for you to pick up a trade. If you're with a woman and she's offering and giving this, be smart, right? Encourage her to help you go do a trade, because at some point this relationship is going to flick out. It's not going to last, because once the woman wake up and gets sense, normally she starts packing you, right? And it's out. So I would advise you to take a course, have some type of certificate, some type of paper in your hand that you can, at some point when you really start to man up, you have something that you can go out there and look to try to better yourself. Because if you don't choose to better yourself, you will always be bouncing and running wrong, hand to hand, trying to make women take care of you. And honey, that is not being a man. That is absolutely not being a man. And if you have children, what children want to know that they have a father who is useless like that, and he cannot provide and he cannot offer, and when they ask for stuff, he has to make all kind of different excuses. And then he has to go and beg and ask the woman if she can help him out with his children. What type of nonsense is that? That is absolutely gut-wrenching in my views and my opinion.
You done?
Okay, yeah. I mean, say what you gotta say.
What man would want to pay mortgage? Come on, President.
A real steady-headed man would want to pay his mortgage and be comfortable in his home.
What lazy man would want to take a trade or get a certificate? Come on, come on.
I'm encouraging. I'm trying to encourage.
You do the wrong thing.
I'm trying to encourage. At least maybe he can see the end of the tunnel at some point.
No, I tell the man, say, if him come with a bicycle, him leaving with a bicycle.
So what you want him to leave with?
Oh, you mean, she have to buy one car, give me.
Oh, police. And some of them is so lazy, they don't even have driver's license.
Yeah, true.
They don't even have a driver's license. Some of them, they don't really have a regular government ID. We don't talk about passports. They'll ask you what is that, right?
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, when you have absolutely nothing, some of them may not even have, they misplace their birth paper when it's time to do some type of
true.
important thing.
Yeah.
He can't find his birth paper. He don't know where it is. You have to mother him now and go to try to help sign up for this. And nah, that is a useless, worthless, lazy man. And unfortunately, a lot of women out there, they are carrying this type of baggage. They're dealing with this type of damage, right? And they are marrying them.
Yes.
Right? They are marrying them. They're giving them ultimatums. You can stay with me, but we can get married and all these different type of stuff. Mm-hmm. They are giving them ultimatums. And this man is up to absolutely no good. And ladies, pay attention. If you hear a man's mother stating and explaining and saying from her own mouth that her son is not good, run.
Let's give a one shout out birthday shout out to this.
To who?
To Janet Nelson.
Oh my gosh, Platinum, you need to do things properly. So you always do things on the late time. Well, then that's not good. That's an insult to Janet.
No, it's not an insult. Happy birthday, Janet.
We want to give Janet, put her nice picture oh my gosh. But her birthday's gone.
Next week.
Platinum, you really are a lazy guy.
So I say happy birthday to Janet when it comes, okay?
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to depart. We're getting ready to exit here. Of course, it's always a pleasure being here with you guys. And keep your head up despite of what people may say. Make sure you're focused, make sure you know what you're doing, and make sure you are keeping it moving. Alright? Alright. So, of course, the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show, we are pulling it down. We're taking it down, and again, it's a pleasure. Platinum, I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
Same place, same time.
Same time.
You guys, we appreciate, we love. We appreciate, we love, and we really, really admire the fact that you guys take the time out to hang with us. Alright? So the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. Keep your mind on money on your mind. We're ending with Patrice Roberts.
That's right.
And what's the guy's name? Taurus Riley.
Yeah.
Warm like the cocoa. Just maybe you might be the one. So before you leave, make I give